Hey everybody, merhaba arkadaşlar, hoş geldiniz. Today we're in Malaga. We made our way from the airport. We just got a hire car and we've driven over here. We just parked up and we've got into the Malaga marina here in the harbour. You can see quite big sort of ship over there, and they have some like huge yachts in here sometimes as well. Last time we were here, lining the street on the other side is like a market, and there's like cafes and restaurants that are doing good business today. It's a beautiful sunny day. You see the lighthouse over there as well, and the beach is in that direction as well, which we've been to before. We're actually going to go this way. You can see in the distance there the colourful building. There's the Pompidou Centre, you know, the Pompidou Centre of Paris, but Malaga has its own Pompidou Centre as well. And yeah, we're going to follow the water line round, basically go along over there, and we're going to head for the cathedral. You can see in the distance the spire up there. So head into the city, have a bit of food, have a drink. We were up early today and we've done a fair bit of travelling, so we're just looking to sit down, relax, have some food and drink, and we'll endeavour to show you a little bit about what Malaga's all about. So let's take a look. Castle up on the hill up there, and I've never actually walked up there. You can see some people are sort of halfway up in the white t-shirts there. I think my brother did it once and he said it was a very hot and sweaty walk on a hot day, so you might want to time the time you do it early in the morning or in the evening, but I think there's some nice views from up there. Great camera work from Melo there. That was so nice. But this is Malaga Cathedral here in the centre of Malaga, and this little building here, the yellow and red one, is really beautiful as well. Cultural building. Yeah, we just got here. We're walking around next to this fountain with some water splashing on me, which is really nice. It was a really hot day, and yeah, we're going to see a few of the sights. We're going to get some food and some drinks. And for us, this is just quite a nice little spot to take in the cathedral. It looks brilliant. Nice bit of pistachio sweet there. Pistachio sweet from this shop here. It's like a nougat style sweet shop. Really good. There's one in Nerja as well, Sabor de España, which you get some really good stuff in. So recommend that one if you get a chance to go. And one of the ways you definitely know when you've arrived in Spain, just enjoying the music here, being serenaded by that gentleman over there. He's certainly got passion. So we're sat here on the steps in the Alcazaba de Malaga, and this is dates back to about 600 BC. This occupied the hill. This area was occupied by the Phoenicians, and then during the Roman period of the city, it was occupied by a Roman villa and facilities. So then you had the Muslim conquest, and there was a mosque inside, and so on and so forth. So essentially what it is now is a nice place. You can sort of see the ruins here. You can see them up close and see obviously they're still like, there's some digging out of the ground going on. And a good spot for a concert as well by the sound of it. But yeah, you can see the behind us sort of like the walls, the ancient walls here, sort of fortifications. Reminds me a little bit of the Alhambra at Granada actually. It's a similar sort of design. But yeah, this is the first time we've been to this little bit. I've not sat in here before, so it's quite interesting. You hear the screech, you hear the parrots. It's really nice when you walk like you can hear all the parrots, the really green parrots flying along. There's a really good view of it actually. It's like a Roman theatre at the Alcazaba, a little walkway in the middle there. But yeah, like you can imagine sort of like in the olden times, people coming here to watch some entertainment. There's a really, really good view of the walls as well.
I see you want to take a picture on this side. Yeah.
Who are those parrots taking a drink? Yeah. Basically, now we're sat here next to Pablo Picasso statue, a bronze statue. It's in a square that was near his family home. I'm not sure exactly where that is, but he lived around here, and obviously he was born in Malaga. One of Malaga's famous sons. And yeah, this is like sort of life-size bronze statue of Pablo with his sandals on and his sketchbook there. I think, like a lot of bronze statues, I think people probably rub it for luck because he's got a bit of a shine on him as well. So, but yeah, nice little place we come have a look at. Cheers. Ooh, that tastes good. We needed that. Long day, traveling, walking. It's hot. Nice cool beer, just what we wanted. Welcome to Setenil de la Bodegas. This is a hilltop village. We've just driven a couple of hours from our place in Nerja. Now this place is famous for these sort of houses and dwellings that are built into the rock face. So we're up high on the mountains in the cliffs, and obviously people who've lived here over the years have worked with the environment to build their homes and all buildings in the village into the rock. You can see across the way actually there's a cafe there that sort of overhangs, the rock overhangs it, and it's really interesting little place. We've only just got here. We're going to have a walk around. Getting a parking spot was a little bit interesting. We drove around the whole village to find it. But it's a very sort of empty countryside area. There's not a lot here other than this little village. And yeah, as I say, we just got here. We'll have a look around, a walk, and see what we can find. We just walked up the hill. We'd seen the sign towards the castle. Just walked past a little bakery that smells really good. So we had to look inside. They've got some really nice stuff in there. We're going to try these things. Look like sort of sesame, sort of tahine possibly flavours. So they look really good. We're quite peckish. We got up early this morning to come here. Didn't have much of a breakfast. So food first, coffee later. So we need lots of this today. It's really hot up here. We just came up some steps to this sort of viewpoint up here. We've got the sign for the village there as well. So, but up here you can get a really nice view of the Pueblo Blanco, so the white village. All the buildings like that white colour. And it's like a little sort of like rabbit warren of little small streets going up and down and around in a sort of a loop around the village. There's a few sort of cafes, restaurants and stuff that are starting to open at about midday. We're just hopefully going to find somewhere we can get a drink. I would say this place is nice to spend maybe an hour or two wandering the streets and looking at the sights here. It's a beautiful little place. The village centre is quite cute as well. It's very hard. And yeah, we thought it was very nice. It's obviously it's a village. It's not huge, so you don't need to spend an awful long time here. Not for a day, but as the clock chimes there. Yeah, as a place, it's near Ronda, which is the place we're going next. So it's probably a place you can stop off at before or after visiting there. Hey everybody, welcome along to Ronda, our second stop on today's trip. Hercules with his lines is over there. We're basically in the central square here. We've got a fountain behind us and the sort of church building to the left. It's very hot still here, obviously in Andalucia. So yeah, we've come half an hour along the road from Setenil over to Ronda. and we've had a drive through the centre already to find our car park. It looks a really nice place. So yeah, we're going to have a wander around. And what's famous about Ronda is, you might have seen pictures of it, it's a huge sort of bridge that spans a gorge that runs through the river. So that's quite a famous view of Ronda, and that's the pictures you might have seen of it already, as I said. So we're going to there's actually a new bridge and an old bridge that separates the two parts of town, so the old town and the new town. Which is the sort of bullfighting arena in Ronda. And bullfighting is actually very rare now. I read they do sort of symbolic events rather than actual bullfighting now, because it's a controversial topic, obviously. These matador statues standing outside, really cool. Just a little bit about this actual bullfighting arena. It took 6 years to build, and it goes back to 1785. It had a bullfight featuring a famous bullfighter called Pedro Romero to open it, and it's sort of known as one of the oldest and sort of most beautiful in Spain, so it's a really good one to come and see. So this bullring here, it's got a capacity of about 5,000, so 5,000 people seated. So it's smaller, might be smaller than some of the other bullrings, but it's known for having the largest sand circle, La Rueda. So it's a significant historic and cultural landmark here. Just look quickly at tickets as well. They were about, from a local site, it said about £7.78, so it's like £7-8, so it's not that expensive. So we just found a little place called El Porton, just off the main square where we were a little earlier, just to have some food because we're feeling quite hungry after the trip and the walking we've done so far today. It's a little tapas. It's this street actually between sort of the church and the bullring, which we just walked to. We walked down there and it looks really nice. There was a few tapas bars along sort of lining the street along here, and they all look really good. So we just decided to go for this one, El Porton, and we've got our food. We've got some fries. And we've got some boquerones fritos. So we're going to enjoy a bit of food before carrying on our walk, before we head over to the bridge actually, which we're really looking forward to. It should be really cool. Here we've got what's known as the Puente Nuevo, which is the new bridge. It's not that new, obviously, it's just newer than the other two. There's 3 bridges in Ronda. You've got the Roman bridge, also known as the Arabic bridge, the old bridge, Puente Viejo, which we'll go to next, and this is the Puente Nuevo, the new bridge. But it was started building it in 1751, and it finished in 1793, so it took quite a few years to build. And this is the tallest of the 3 bridges. It's 120 metres above the canyon floor, and you see the river sort of below. It's about 100 metres below. So yeah, it's 120 metres down, 390 feet. Moorish king, going back many years, sort of 1331, 1339. Obviously, it's a long time ago. But like a lot of places in Andalusia, it was under like Moorish sort of Arabic rule at one time. Before sort of the Christians came, and there was throughout the centuries there were a lot of different groups or people involved who were in charge of the area. Some interesting information here. Madonna did a video for her song Take a Bow in the house. And you got the water mine as well. So just a quick one, guys. We actually sat down, we were so hot. We ordered a couple of nice iced lattes from Black Coffee here, just by the bridge actually, so not far from the centre of town. Really nice coffee. 2 iced lattes for $5.80 was it? Yeah, so we sat down, we were so thirsty, drunk the iced lattes already, but we just wanted to have a little video just to say, if you're in Ronda, to come here for a coffee. It's a really nice spot. People are friendly, drinks are got good choice. You've also got ice creams you can have here as well. I say not far from the bridge, just over our shoulders here, so to be honest with you, anything with ice in it I would have drunk right now, but that was really nice coffee.